Okay guys, Promised Neverland 29. I will be also following up with episode 30 as well. Chapter 9 was called Laying Low Part 2. So this is the second part from continuing on from chapter 28. And I have reviewed 27 28. And yet again I will be doing 2 individual reviews for chapter 29 and 30. I'm not going to do a double review this week either. So 29 literally continues off where it ended up last time with them all doing their laying low bit, with Norman just doing his investigation while laying low. We find out that he didn't use the activator for the transmitter either, so it is one of those as well. They're just all hanging around and all the kids been wondering where Norman is and everything, so they could say their goodbyes to him. Norman's doing the whole investigation thing and everything. Once he returns, Ray has a go at him saying why aren't you leaving or anything, because the investigation leads off to how the all plantation is in a pentagon and there's different pathways the walls are leaded, because over the walls is a complete canyon ditch. A complete ditch. Not a ditch, like a complete canyon. So pretty much you fall like a bottomless pit, pretty much moat. And there's no way to escape over the wall in this instance. And that's where this chapter literally has lied. I'm using my phone here to get the chapter up and everything like that. So I will be doing this way as well. So yeah, Norman is doing the investigation, finding out exactly where everything's going, and Mama comes in saying that he wants, and Norman went on to the thing, and Mama's looking at the watch, the transmitter's watch and everything, and she's saying that he's not here, so that everything, she's smiling and everything, and then Norman shows up walking out of the blue and everything, and Ray and Emma's wondering why is he doing this and everything. And then this is where they go into the room talking, Ray going, "You bastard, what were you thinking? He mentioned about the cliff and what trouble it is and what trouble it's causing and everything, and he mentions how it's all in a pentagram and how the walls pitch off. So we have the other 4 plantations, the other orphanages in this, and the main built warehouse is literally is the 6th spot. So it's in a hexagon, I think, or an octagon. It's in an octagon shape. So it literally has and the fact that they mentioned that they're in Plantation 3, and this pretty much we've learned that it all makes a little bit more sense, where the plantations are accented to each other with a thick wall in between. The sections are directly wasted of the 3rd plantation. We are currently located is probably where the HQ is located. So Plantation 3 is literally the opposite end of where the HQ is. So he's going to be going there, and how the diagram is, it literally does show that as much as possible. So he gets his stuff ready. He mentioned that he didn't use the device, the transmitter, and everything like that, and he apologized that he lied, and so he wants the plan to succeed even if he's not there, and that is where the emotion, the unsettlement is because he wants to be there. He wants everybody to go out, but Norman knew he wouldn't be able to get there, and that is really tragic. And it just shows that his plan, that he ends up hugging them, and he wants to feel that warmth before he leaves, and he wants to remember everything behind that he knows that they can succeed. So the plan failed with Norman not being there. So what's going to happen now because of the fact that ends with him just walking, because of the fact that he's just looking down with wearing a hat and all his smart clothes and everything like that. Why he decided this, we don't know. We did learn in the chapter why he decided, because there's no way out. We know that the HQ is right in the opposite direction to Plantation 3, and there's a big spot in between where all the orphanages lead to and meet pretty much there before they go off to the main HQ, where they probably get processed and probably get eaten and everything like that as well. So it really makes me wonder what's happening with this as much as possible, because of how unique and questionable everything has gone as well. So that's pretty much it with the chapter 29. Very heartwarming, very emotional chapter was 29, and I really did enjoy it as much as everybody else might have liked it. The art was on point yet again. The art has stayed consistent for the last few chapters, I think, as well, because there has been some little bit of inconsistencies of the art style in previous chapters, in the early chapters, but the art has been staying consistent along the way now in the later chapters, in around the early 20s up to now to chapter 30. It has stayed consistent, but this chapter was really, really good, and I cannot wait to read chapter 30 to review for you guys and everything. So stay tuned for chapter 30, because it'll be with you right about now as well. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you then. I've been your host, Kai from Codes of Take Corner, member of the 00 Club, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya. Hey guys, hopefully you guys have been enjoying my reviews of the Promised Neverland. Always check the playlist, always around the box, around somewhere on this screen as soon as it's mentioned. Also subscribe if you haven't. Always make sure that you always keep up to date with my videos, but also making sure you click that bell as well. Also, if you've got Facebook, Twitter or Twitch, my links to those will be down in the video descriptions down below, so check those out. Check my fan page, follow me on Twitter, because all my videos get instantly posted on Twitter instantly. So make sure you follow me on Twitter so you know instantly that I have got my new videos linked to that directly there, and gets automatically tweeted via Twitter there as well. Twitch, I'll be doing continuing my playthrough of Digimon Stories Cyber Solution right there at Twitch, so stay tuned on my Twitch, follow me on Twitch, the link will be also down in the video description, and there might be an external link to my Twitch channel, maybe on the thing if YouTube allows me to do it as well, so stay tuned to that. But other than that, I'll see you next time. I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Take Corner. See ya!